On the outskirts of a forgotten village where cornfields sprawled like a sea of gold, stood an old scarecrow. Its tattered burlap face, once bright and cheerful, had faded into a grotesque mask of despair. The villagers whispered tales of its cursed origins, how it had been crafted by a farmer who had lost everything to the very crows it was meant to scare away. As twilight descended, the winds began to howl, carrying with them a sense of foreboding. The scarecrow, once a mere sentinel of the harvest, seemed to shudder. Its stick limbs creaked, and in the dim light, its hollow eyes glinted with a malevolence that sent shivers down the spines of those who dared to pass by. One stormy night, a group of teenagers, fueled by bravado and foolishness, ventured into the fields. They laughed, daring each other to touch the frightful figure that loomed in the darkness. As they approached, a sudden gust of wind swept through the corn, rustling the stalks like whispers of the damned. The scarecrow stood motionless, but an unseen energy crackled in the air. "Look at it! It's just a bunch of old clothes," one of them taunted, reaching out to poke the scarecrow's chest. But as his fingers made contact, the laughter died. The scarecrow's limbs shifted, jerking unnaturally as if waking from a long slumber. Its burlap mouth opened, revealing a darkness that seemed to swallow the light around it. Panic surged through the group as they stumbled back, but it was too late. The scarecrow lunged, its straw-filled arms extending like grasping claws. One by one, they were snatched from the ground, their screams swallowed by the night. The cornfield, once a sanctuary of summer, became a twisted prison, where echoes of despair resonated in the stalks. As dawn broke, the villagers found the scarecrow standing tall, its face twisted into a sinister grin, now adorned with remnants of the lost teenagers, their clothes, their shoes, and the faintest trace of their cries woven into the very fabric of its being. The fields remained silent, an eerie calm settling over the land. From that day on, the scarecrow watched over the corn, a guardian of vengeance, waiting for the next unwitting soul brave enough to trespass. The villagers, now acutely aware of the terror that lurked among the rows, dared not approach. They spoke in hushed tones of the scarecrow's revenge, a harbinger of the darkness that dwelled in the heart of the harvest, forever hungry for more.